Hey everyone, welcome back in for another video. So today we're talking about the next Dawn of Fire book that's going to be coming out. So this is the article that was brought out. So we're going to take a quick look at it. I'm going to throw in my 2 cents on what I think about the reappearance of Core Phaeron and why I'm excited. So the Dark Cardinal of the Word Bearers returns in the latest Dawn of Fire book. So Throne of Light, the next book in the epic Dawn of Fire series, hits shelves later this month. This grand narrative follows the Indominus Crusade on its vital journey across the embattled stars. So let's catch up on the big beat so far and get a tease at what's coming in the next chapter. So the cover art for this is actually really cool. I like they kind of got the Sisters of Silence, it looks like, coming back in, and that armor is so cool. Imperial Fists, big fan. I'm not sure what the human is. It looks like he's got a bolter. That's auxilia armor, I think. It'd be cool to see some new kind of human variants, and I think with the squats we'll see more leaning into that, because again, I feel like Games Workshop is kind of moving into more like grim dark sci-fi, if that makes sense, where they're kind of changing the aesthetic a little bit. Like the squats are very different, yet the same but different. But anyways, I'd like to see some more human kind of squads come out that aren't just Imperial Guardsmen. And then we've got Black Templars. Big fan. I like that they're throwing these in. It just makes me want to build and paint my Black Templar, so that's always good. So here we talk about Avenging Sun. So Dawn of Fire kicked off with the Avenging Sun, in which Raboot Gilliman first launched his Indominus Crusade fleets across the galaxy to bring salvation to humanity. However, when one battle group encounters worlds under attack by the bloodthirsty world leaders and their core and allies, what unfurls could derail the entire crusade. So I've been recommending to a lot of my friends who are getting back into Warhammer 40,000, start with this, right? Ideally, what you'd want to do is read Plague War just to kind of see what happened with the Death Guard in 8th edition. And now that we're in 9th, start with a Dawn of Fire, right? Avenging Sun, great place to get back into the lore. So the second book was Gate of Bones. As the Crusade expands, Gilliman receives a dread warning from his Eldari allies in the Gate of Bones. The Lord Regent sends out a force led by the Adeptus Custodes to investigate, and the Talons of the Emperor soon learn the agents of Abaddon the Despoiler had discovered a weapon that could threaten Terra itself. Another great book. Really enjoyed this one. And it's funny with the cover art where it's just great. It's kind of what the Imperium needs to be, with everyone coming together, and I like that. So we've got Wolf Time. Ghazghkull Thraka and his mighty Wog threaten to overturn the gains made by the Indominus Crusade. Facing them are the Space Wolves, whose chapter master Logan Grimnar must decide whether to ally with an ancient foe or face the end of the chapter and the beginning of the Wolf Time. I have not read this yet. I need to quickly, or I guess listen to it. I need to quickly do that and then get into the next book. But again, the cover art, like these humans at the front that look like the Jarls, I think they're called, the like human kind of troops for the Space Wolves. Where are these models, right? Those would be amazing models that they could bring out. It's an interesting take on it. And again, let's do more of this sort of stuff, right? We don't need a new Primaris Lieutenant every month. But anyways, so Throne of Light. Now as Gilliman tries to fight through the Orcish horde near Fenris, he encounters a new problem. Core Phaeron, 10,000 years after he helped kick off the Horse Heresy, the Dark Cardinals stirring up rebellions across Segmentum Solar, and he started to attack the Black Ships, threatening the supply of psychers that the God Emperor needs to survive. Can the Imperium forces emerge triumphant over the Keeper of the Faith, or will darkness engulf the galaxy? I wish that they had put a picture of Core Phaeron here instead of another Primaris Marine, but anyways. Amid all this, Inquisitor Rostov returns, still on his quest for the Hand of Abaddon. However, when tales reach him of miraculous visions, he postpones his search to keep a faint spark of hope alive. Hope that the worshippers of chaos are eager to snuff out. Throne of Light is available for pre-order later this month in paperback, ebook, and audio formats. I'll be getting the audiobook, and as a glorious leather effect-bound special edition signed and introduced by Guy Haley with extras including artwork, tip-ins, and an additional short story. So, what does this mean? Okay, so what does it mean for Core Phaeron returning? So, the Word Bearers, after the Horse Heresy, were pretty like in a good place in that again, Lorgar was not there during the Horse Heresy because he essentially Horus kicked him out. Right, Horus was like, get out of here, you. So he wasn't there, and a significant part of the Word Bearers Legion was not there. They were with their Primarch. So after the fall of Terra and leading into the Scouring, they kind of went into the Eye of Terror almost right away. They were still around doing some crazy word bearer stuff, but they went in, claimed a demon world, and have been on that demon world ever since. Within the Legion, again, since Lorgar is, praying to the dark gods for 10,000 years, he's hiding. He's hiding from Korax. He's not praying. He's like cracking the door open every once in a while, looking up, being like, crap, and then just shutting the door. So, essentially, Erebus, Phaeron, and a few other major word bearers have been fighting over control of the word bearers. The infighting is insane. They'll kill whole thousands and thousands of Marines at a time if they think that they will not join them. It's really intense, the infighting, but they constantly are recruiting and keeping their numbers so high that it doesn't really matter. And that's what's so scary about the word bearers, really. So with Phaeron returning, I think this means a couple things. I hope we get a new model. In the back of my head, I don't think we will, but it would be amazing if we got a model for Phaeron. I would instantly purchase that model for my word bearers. It would be so cool. But with them returning, if having a sighting of Phaeron could mean a huge amount of word bearers coming back, an incursion of chaos, of demons, and again, it's a chance for chaos to come back to the forefront of Warhammer 40,000. There's a huge cast of characters, and I'm going to make another separate video talking about which characters I would like to see come back. But Phaeron was on that list. I was about to make that video, and then this book got announced with Phaeron. So, very excited. And it also kind of gives a chance because the Ultramarines and the Word Bearers don't get along very well. So, it'll be interesting to see Phaeron come back. Phaeron also viciously wounded Guilliman and almost killed Guilliman at one point and was trying to convert him. It's always so funny when they're like, they have Guilliman down, they're like, and now we'll make you fall to chaos. And it's like, just kill him. You just kill him, right? But we'll see what the story is, what happens within the story. But I hope that this will kind of show, along with this, we'll have the new codex, a couple more new chaos models would be nice as well. But I'm very excited for this. Again, I am a big fan of the Dawn of Fire series. Let me know in the comments, have you been reading these books? Are you going to start reading them? Or sorry, the Dawn of Fire novels. Again, I need to read. I have the audio novel lined up for the Wolf Time. I'm probably going to start it in a day or two. I'm just finishing up Conrad Kerr's The Primarch book. I think I've got half an hour left, so I'll start Wolf Time immediately and then move into the next book, which is super exciting. Again, let me know in the comments, are you excited for Phaeron? What are you hoping to see from the Dawn of Fire series? Do you think I'm right? Do you think this is kind of the reemergence of chaos as a major player again? If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much, and I'll see everybody soon.